Julie, I miss you. But I have to stay back and write on all these stupid song lyrics to my boss once because he wants to become a K-pop singer. Which I told Julie. Yes.
Why so
I'm actually replying to clients' email.
有没有 Anyways, you remember we have this top fan, he wear bangsawan one. He said that if you build a PC, he will buy it.
Of course, but God not.
You think what? Bangsawan is all telling the truth one. One anyway.
Then when are we gonna do it?
Now ah.
Now?
Yes. Look there. As you can see, we're in the jungle because today we are going to explore somewhere that she has never been before. The road less taken.
Yes, this is my first time.
Her first time.
So this road never take before.
How do you feel?
Slightly excited, very confused.
Today will be Michelle's virgin journey. She's embarking on a virgin journey into the world of the PC Master Race. Today we are going to teach her about which parts go where, which hole go which plug, and then she can assemble her own PC at home next time.
Yes.
Firstly, we have this AMD processor, which is the
AMD Ryzen 3600X.
This one has 6 cores and 12 threads, so it's more than enough for most of the things that you need to use for gaming lah, for playing Minesweeper lah, you know, or watching his prawn collection, everything. Why is this not the 3600 XT leh? It's because they run out of stock, no choice, so I buy this one. And for the processor, we need something for it to sit on, which is the
Motherboard.
Correct. You know why?
Why?
Because mother was bored. So
somebody needs to sit on her. Sit on. Oh.
What is this?
B550 Aorus Master Gaming Motherboard.
With the AM4 socket from AMD, which is backwards compatible with 2nd and 1st generation processors. But we have the 3rd generation. Why? Because this is the
3600X.
Correct. So this motherboard is very interesting. This is one of the best B550 motherboards out there. The Master series is the higher end stuff. Malcolm is bangsawan like us. He is not, you know, peasant version. So we need to give him something that can match his status. Next, we have the Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. 32GB with two 16GB sticks running at 3200 MHz.
Is that a lot? 32GB?
It's quite a lot lah for a build like this. Most people only have 16GB. Why? Because they cannot afford. Next, we have the SSD, which is the
SSD.
Corsair Force Series MP510 NVMe PCIe Gen 3, not Gen 4. You know why don't need Gen 4 or not? He play with Minesweeper anymore. Need Gen 4 so fast for what? Next, we have the
Japan,
which is the graphics card, and this is the GIGABYTE AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT Gaming OC Edition with 8GB of GDDR6 VRAM.
What is OC?
OC is OCD's brother, overclock. And this one comes with the wind force, which means that it has 3 fans and the VRAM and everything is cooled down by a huge heat sink with a lot of heat pipes. We have done another video on the RX 5000 XT GPUs in the previous time with AMD, so check that out if you haven't already. Next, we have the CPU cooler, which is the Thermaltake Water 3.0 360 ARGB Sync TT Premium Edition, and it's an AIO cooler, which means what?
All in one?
Exactly. Oh, smart. Okay, so it has the pump, the radiator, and also the fans all together, so you don't need to buy anything else, you just assemble by itself. It's quite cool, it's huge, it's very long, just the way you like it. Cut! Finally, we have the PSU, which is the
power supply.
Exactly. This is a Thermaltake Toughpower series power supply. This is the ARGB 650W version with 80+ Go, which is a very good rating for efficiency. Finally, we have the casing, which is this Thermaltake View 71 TG RGB casing with tempered glass. TG is tempered glass, ma.
Very big What do we need the swing doors for?
Because you tell me you like it big and you're an angel, ma, so you need to fly.
It's not a PC anyway.
Never mind, we fly it to Malcolm. Because why? His house big, ma. Confirm he can handle a big case like this, right? If you cannot handle this, Malcolm, you need to upgrade your house, So that's all the parts. Is it confusing now or more clear?
Now it's more clear.
Because you at least can break it down, right? If you're building a creator's PC, you need to look at the RAM and SSD first. But for gaming, usually processor, motherboard, GPU. We're gonna start in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's get cracking! Hey, show lah your bicep.
The one I already do my face.
Why? You work out ma, got muscles one. Show them. Show.
Don't have already.
See, so big. Whoa, scary Ha, see? Everything unboxed already, why? Magic. So firstly, we need to install the CPU. How do you install this CPU? You see this CPU there, got one arrow, which is very small. But you need to line this up with this arrow right here. So before that, you need to open this pin. So you pull this out. Pull this behind. Gently. Until you hit click. That's it. Then you need to put this in. Gently put it in. Gentle. Oh, click it that down.
Until I hear a click.
Yep. Push it down. Yes! That's it! So easy. We are done. Saogong. Huh? No, just joking. I want you to do the honors and peel this gently, sensually, and tenderly. Yes. So now we are going to install the RAM first. We are not filling in all 4 slots. We're using two 16GB. In case Malcolm next time want to upgrade to 64GB, you can just buy 2 more sticks. Usually, you should read your instructions manual to tell you which slot to put in. You cannot just simply, because we are not using all the slot. So we've got 2 modules. As you can see here, you should install to A2 and B2. You see this slot? One side is long. One side is short. Long one, short one. So you need to look here and see which side to go. See here, this one, long one. This one,
short one.
So you need to put it in this way. So you put it in like that. So now you push it in like that on both sides with equal amount of force until both sides click. That is. So you do the other one. Check the slot first.
Long one
On the
right. Equal force.
Yes! So for first timers, always be gentle but then firm. Gentle but firm. No. Say one time. Gentle
but firm.
Correct. That's the way. Next, we are gonna do the susset. So we need to open this up first. So we got our handy screwdriver for the first time. You'll open this screw. Open.
My first time screwing also.
Yeah. Later you will screw it back. You must come out, then go in.
Is this magnetic? So
come out, then go in. That's how you screw, ma. Must take it out first. So you take this out. So this is a shield that they used as a heat shield that apparently will help you make the SSD cooler. So basically with this B550 Aorus Master motherboard, all 3 slots also can support PCIe Gen 4. So you see here got the slot here, ma. So you see here for one screw hole, and then this one is like that. The connector pin, we'll show them like this here, and then the screw hole. Sometimes people say to take off the sticker. Sometimes people say not to take off the speaker. I personally think that you should take off the sticker. So once we remove this one and we remove the sticker, you'll reveal the chips. Okay, got Phison. This one is a Phison, is a Malaysian company, you know. Fun fact. So you take this screw out first. Okay, that's awesome. The screw for the PCIe cover is actually stuck here one. So I mean you can take this out I guess, but you don't. And this way is easier to install. You gotta put this in this way. And then lay it down. And then put in that screw. Most PCIe Gen 4 SSD will come with their own heatsink, so you will probably have to remove that. But with Gen 3, it doesn't come with heatsink, so we just use this one. And then we will line this to the hole that it was in, put it back down, and then you need to put that screw in.
Alright.
And the SSD has been installed. Next, we need to move this into the casing so that we can connect up all the cables. You see a lot of holes here. We need to connect all the cables. And then we can put in the GPU, and then we can boot it up to see if it boots. If it doesn't boot, we did something wrong. Probably Michelle's fault. So after we install all the things that we're supposed to install into the motherboard, we need to strip the case. You see it's very empty. So that it's easier for us to access the inside to build the PC. Come, let's demonstrate. Give me a high five from outside in. hi-fi. After you do that, strip it naked, you need to put in the PSU. If you don't install a PSU now and install later, you're gonna have a motherboard here with all your expensive parts, and then you need to stuff this very heavy thing in, and then you might damage something and cry. Now we route all the cables to where they are supposed to connect to the motherboard. The first one is the 24-pin motherboard power cable. And then next you have the 8-pin or 4-pin CPU power cable that goes at the top. And then we have the PCIe power connectors that go to the
graphics card.
Correct! Smart! And then finally, which is the most mafan one, you have things like USB lah and stuff like that. Why you have USB, although we don't have using USB, is because it goes to the front panel so that your front panel can have all this connection. Then we have things like HD audio lah, which will give you audio in the front as well. And then we have these things such as hard drive LED to let you know if the thing is running, and also the reset switch. All this is dependent on your casing. Most cases will come with something like that, with a box with all the screws that you need. Okay, so you open it up, then you see all the screws that you need to use and cable ties and stuff like that. So now we have to put the motherboard inside the case. And do you know what's so interesting about this motherboard, this B550 Aorus Master? It doesn't have an I/O shield. Remember that time where the intern cut himself and he was bleeding and we got viral on Reddit? Yes, so that really happens, no joke. Because usually it comes with the I/O shield that is quite badly milled. Around the edges are not rounded like this. Higher quality boards usually have rounded corners for this kind of stuff. But in this case, they have a built-in I/O shield, which means you can just stick it in without dealing with that mess. Another thing that's cool about this motherboard is the fact that it has a backplate, which not only makes the PCB more rigid and doesn't flex, but it also protects all the solders behind in case you're a noob and you are very rough with your motherboard and you break your solders before you even put it in. That's kinda sad, bro. But before we do that, you know what else we should install first?
Fan?
Smart!
Really?
Exactly! I forgot about that. So we have all the case fans in already, right?
Yeah.
So now we need to decide where we put this big one. So what we do now is we're gonna install this onto the top
This
first.
is not a fan, right?
No, this is a radiator. Exactly, like your car. Same one. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, good thing about this case is that it comes with this thing on top that's removable. So what you can do,
Unscrew it.
you can unscrew it, install the radiator, and then put it in. As you can see, we have installed the radiator with the fan. Now we can move in the motherboard. Exactly. We're gonna put this inside the motherboard tray. Okay, gentle.
Yeah,
Is it in now?
perfect.
What's next?
Next, you have to screw the motherboard.
Exactly. When screwing this kind of delicate things, it's important to not over tighten. If not, later you strip the screw, you're gonna have to drill back the hole. It's a lot of work. Don't be crazy. So for this motherboard, there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws. Steady. So everything in already, right? You make sure that you have all your cables where it's supposed to be. Now I'm gonna teach her how to install all these cables before we install the CPU cooler and then the GPU. So you see this clip here? You need to align to these knobs right here. Yes, exactly. Now we're gonna install the power cable for the CPU. Same again, you align this notch with the top of that. There's a lip there.
Okay.
So when you're using an Aorus CPU cooler, I would put the fan connectors from all the fans at the top to the main CPU fan header, and then put the pump into the CPU optional header. So we're gonna install this, follow the instructions and get the slot into the tab. Many fans will keep your PC cool so that your mother won't scold you.
And then this one goes to...
This is the header from all the case fans, which will go into system.
Done.
Now we are going to install the CPU cooler, right? Before then, based on the socket, just now it tells us that we need to use this one. We're gonna put the TT logo upwards, and you just align it. You see all this notch? We put it in, lang. So this one aligned to the top of this one. Or not, later your logo terbalik. So you just click it in. So you just need to snap it in place like this. Ta-da! So next you need to do is to put this in to this slot and then lock it there. So what we want to do is just get it hand tightened so that you cannot turn it anymore. Nice and snug. Done. So next we need to install the CPU header, which is to the pump one. Now the next step is to install all the other connectors for the front I/O, which she's doing right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so fast.
Okay, I got inside.
Okay, now the headers are all in already. Everything is routed properly. What we can do is to put in the GPU.
Where
The
are you,
GPU. Okay, so you take out these two expansion slot cover first. Ta-da! Take out. So this one and this one. This one needs to press down here to release it, the PCIe bracket. And then you need to put this in like that. It's only a few $1,000 only ma. No problem, man. Put back the screws for the PCIe bracket. He's going to be here, yay! Somehow we done faster. How are you gonna take this home? Now we're gonna install the last step, which is the PCIe power delivery for your GPU. Okay, so now this is a 8-pin plus 6-pin, which means we need a 6-pin plus 8-pin. Like this. Done liao, everything. Now for the moment of truth. Go and do the honors and click the on button, see if it boots. And I'll hit delete, delete. 來 kick 嚟了啊 ，kick 嚟了啊，哈
Oh, like that one ah.
boot。各位觀眾 my name is Uncle Xiao. Today I'll teach you how to build PC. Okay, now it boots into BIOS already. We're gonna close up everything and then move this and then wait for Malcolm to come and we're gonna give it to him. I'll see you in like
5 minutes.
now got flood,
later.
so gonna be 1 hour. It's okay. Now let's cover it up first.
1 hour later.
Now let's welcome Malcolm.
Malcolm, come in, come in. Wow, don't be shy. So Malcolm just came from work. That's why he looks so formal. Don't hide behind the PC. Ah, okay. So Malcolm, so are you excited to bring this PC home?
Very.
So what are you gonna do with this PC actually?
First thing, Excel.
Ah, see, I told you, all my people same one, Excel. Now when you stand here, I hide behind so I can cover my
I
belly.
built all this for Excel.
So Malcolm has been following us for a long time, as well as many of you guys, and we always appreciate you all's support. You know, some of you come from all walks of life, married lah, not married lah, very sad, forever alone lah. It's okay. We will accompany you through this difficult time called the Verona Crisis.
Sensitive, don't talk about it anymore.
Okay. Anyways. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell, and also follow us on Facebook. And Malcolm, do you have any final words to say to these famous last words to say to these people?
Let's all be bangsawan together.
Exactly, bangsawan for the win. Bangsawan is not about what's in your wallet, but what is in your pocket. No, joking. It's what inside your head, your mind, and your heart. You know, forever bangsawan, to be rich in knowledge, rich in life, rich in happiness. Correct?
Correct.
Exactly, and I'll see you guys
In the next one.
Bye!
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to go and like Aorus, AMD and Thermaltake in their Facebook page. And also, if you buy a B550 motherboard or PC from the August 20th to September 25th, you will get an AMD and Aorus polo t-shirt. If your PC so geng chao, your clothes cannot be boroi. Boy.